Here we are celebrating the 11th day of Techmas. Today I want to share with you a really cool app that you can use in the classroom called Popplet. What Popplet is it's a mind mapping app that allows you to collaboratively work online with other people. So you can start brainstorming ideas just with the tap of your finger. Check it out. Alright, so I already downloaded Popplet Lite, that is the free version of Popplet. And I'm just going to tap it to launch it. From here, when you first are welcomed, you're welcomed with an example Popplet in here where it says, "Hi, welcome to Popplet." Double tap anywhere to make a Popple, click Help for more, and then it tells you to have fun, and then tap the X to delete me. So I'm just going to tap this Popple. This is called the Popple. Anytime you tap one of these, it gives you the ability to, if you hit the X in the top right-hand corner, you can delete it. I could resize by dragging from one of those arrows in the corner. I also have the ability to change the outline color of it by tapping on the little shape icon at the bottom. If I tap on the T, that allows me to add text, so I could type in here. If I want to, I could tap on the drawing tool, so I can draw on here. And I could also add images by clicking on the next item here, which allows me to do images. So I'm going to close out of this little help section. And from here, I'm going to get started. Now, with Popplet, what you want to think of Popplet as is being a giant mind mapping tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap, first I want to pick my background color. If you look up in the top area here, you have View All, you have Clear All. This is how you could clear your Popplet. You could choose your background color, and I'm going to tap on that just to show you that I can select my color. I'm going to go with a pinkish red background. And then you also have your settings gear here. This now, since this is the free version, you're limited to only making one Popple at a time, so one mind map at a time. But what's nice about this is when you create your Popplet, you can end up exporting it as a PDF. So if you're having students do this as like an assignment, they could do their mind map, they could save it, they could export it as a PDF, then they could clear it so that they can make a new one for another class. So I'm going to just go in, and I'm going to tap Make a New Popple. And it gives me that Popple that I showed you in the beginning. Again, I can resize it. And something we have been talking about in here is the SAMR model. So I'm just going to start typing here. I'm going to type SAMR. So we have the SAMR model. I can increase my text size over here on the right-hand side by tapping on that. I could also have it go left justify or right justify. And I'm going to make this, I'm going to tap here on that little box there to change the color of it. I'm going to make the color gray. So now that I have my first Popple, I can now create another one. I can move this around if I want. But since we're talking about the SAMR model, I want to go in and add another link to it. I want to explain what SAMR stands for. So if I touch on the button underneath, it allows me to make a line, and I'm just going to release that line. It's going to give me another Popple. So from here, I'm going to define what SAMR stands for. So here, this one stands for substitution. So I type that in. Now I want to go in, I tap my original one, and I'm going to touch that little dot again because I'm going to make another Popple underneath. I want to define what the A stands for. Again, I could drag this, tap on my text. We'll add another one, and I want it coming out of the bottom, and I could totally rearrange these at any point in time just by dragging them. And we'll do one more. So I could just keep expanding off of these. I could keep rearranging them if I need to. If I want to view all of them at the same time, I'm going to tap View All at the top, and that will zoom out enough that I can see everything here and rearrange it as I see fit. And if I want to make any of these pictures or attach pictures to it, all I have to do is tap the picture icon, and I can go to my library or I could take a photo. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of hit View All so I could see it. I'm going to tap on Export, and here I could either email the PDF, I could email it as an image file, or I could save it as an image file, the JPEG. If I save it right now as a JPEG, this entire page has been saved successfully. It'll now show up in my camera roll. So any type of brainstorming activity or note-taking activity or collaboration activity, this is a great way to do it. Now, if you do spring for, I believe at this point in time it's $4.99 for the full version, you will have the opportunity to create more Popplets, and you'll also have the ability to do some collaboratively. You could also go to their website and you can create an account, and with that account, it'll allow you to work either online on a computer or on your device. So there you have it. That's the app called Popplet, and it's really great for brainstorming ideas and doing some collaborative work. Have a great day.